right here. So today, well, first off, I'm not using my computer to record because it's been funky lately. But I still wanted to get this video out, or at least my thoughts about this. So, um, Wishrow released a trailer for Set 8, I believe, yeah, for Set 8 that had Youthberg, Blackmire, Nexus, and Magnolia. So near the end of that trailer for the lyrical stuff, obviously I was wondering what they're going to reveal because there was two triple R's for lyrical left, and I had no clue of what they was going to reveal. And it turns out to be a brand new Kairi. So I am ecstatic because I'm tired of playing the trial deck grade 3 Kairi and it aged poorly. But now we have a new Kairi. So it will obviously be stronger than the trial deck grade 3. But I'm actually just really excited because Kairi was one of my more favorite decks from the beginning of the Overdress. And I've been trying to make many different deck lists with her. And when her grade 4 came out, I wasn't really ecstatic about playing the deck. I don't know, it was just like, it didn't seem fun to me. I did play it for a bit, and I have played her updated version. I'm just not a fan of it. But now she is coming back as a grade 3. I'm not sure if she's a dress up. If so, maybe she's just like an idol version, like another idol version of her grade 3. I'm not really too sure, but I'm just really ecstatic for this new Kairi. What she could possibly do, I have a couple ideas. Maybe she could provide her own multi-attack now, because I mean, no, her original grade 3 already did that, but you need a persona ride. I think they would just allow you to just, get the multi-attack regardless of if you persona rode or not. So I'll be really, really happy if they just did that. Like, if she had like a speak a skill, just like how Vert has it, or even if it's just a condition, like you need like a stasis or something. I don't know. I don't think they will do that again, but it will be really interesting to see if they actually went that direction. I don't think she will get a new ride line because there isn't enough cards. Plus, they literally just printed Aqua and Senna, which they both work with Kairi. So, because she's a mermaid. So I'm pretty sure that's why they didn't make a new ride line for her. So if you are interested in Kairi, I think you should pick up Aqua Senna at least. But honestly, like, what the abilities, I feel like they will give her the stasis name, obviously. So like she would have like the continuous skill that she's still the old Kairi. So for cards like Aerith or other cards that need like, the specific grade 3 Kairi, you can essentially, so you can still essentially play those cards. So I know Aerith is like a very old card, but she has some potential if she could do more multi-attack. So if Kairi herself does a multi-attack and you could just reset that column with Aerith and there's a card that bounces back or restands or something, it will be a lot more doable to do. However, there's just a lot of interesting stasis cards or support that's been printed out through all of Divines that hasn't been like really thought of or used. I can't think of it at the top of my mind because I'm not on my laptop right now. But other than like Penelope and what's her name? The grade 2 that goes into Soul. I literally forgot her name. Other than those two, her name was Holette, yes. Other than those two, there was a grade 1 that's like that gets 5k. I mean, she has a 5k body and that gets like 10k when she's placed if you have a stasis Vanguard. So like that could probably be useful. Maybe Kairi gives power, because other than grade 4, grade 3 Kairi did not give any power. But the original grade 3 Kairi had really good bouncing. Like, it's probably still one of the more better bounce, I will say, because she just returns 2 for a Soul Blast 1. You can return any 2. So if you played any card that like superior card to other cards, or you just called your PG or a trigger, you could bounce it back. But more importantly, If she doesn't have the estate, if she doesn't have the dress up ability, that'll mean that Sir Velos can actually start digging for her, which could be a boon or a negative. But I think since they printed the that one double R to search for dress up, I think Kairi's a dress up. That's just my opinion. I think that's just my opinion. But I'm all discombobulated now because I was just really ecstatic about seeing Kairi. Like, I don't know what direction they could do with her. Like, the only thing I can see is that they do either a combination of Vert plus her old self, because Vert, she gives her front row power, but you have to ride another copy of her. Plus, she's like a Vanguard speaker kind of. So instead of she doesn't give power to that quad unit. Regardless, I think if Kairi can do that like by herself, but not like to a greater extent to what like Vert can do, like I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not sure what direction they could take her that'll make her different. Now another question that some people have been wondering, will grade 4 work with her? That would depend on how good the triple R is. Because if she's really good that you don't necessarily need the grade 4, then there will be no point in playing it. The grade 4 is still a really good card to today because it's just a very generic, you can attack. You can get your free attacks, you can call whatever you want in triple drive. However, if the grade 3 either provides more power or more utility than the grade 4, plus Persona is 10k to the front row, you have to recall your board to get the 5k from grade 4 Kairi. So that will make it so that grade 3 Kairi, it has a little bit more power than a grade 4, if we're just talking about Persona Ride numbers. But also, some of your options by having grade 4 Vanguard are opened up now, because I know a lot of decks had to play the dragon for lyrical to start drawing more. But if you don't have to necessarily play that, you have more room now for stuff like Strega. I know they already play Yuika, but you can also play other different Regalis pieces now because you have your Persona grade 3. Although it is boring to some people, I think it's a good direction to have different variations of one deck. Kind of like how Magnolia has, you can still do Elder stuff now, even though the new Mag is has a lot of strengths that the Elder doesn't. But regardless, I think 2 variations of the deck would be very interesting to see how people innovate. And since we still have old cards that can either provide multi-attack from themselves, or no, they provide multi-attack from themselves, or they can extend your plays. Plus, throughout all the cards from D that we've been receiving, I think Kairi is going to be a really strong deck. Even if she isn't the strongest deck, I think just because Lyrical's insane generic pool with now high 5 being playable, Aqua's the top item line, Yuika, Franchette, you can play a generic lyrical pile, or you could just use the good stuff from some of that plus her new support. I'm assuming she might get another triple R that will help her in this set. I'm not sure what the main game plan will be, but I'm pretty sure, like, if Bushiroad did make this Kairi, I'm sure they'll want to have the deck focus on her and not more so the fact that the grade 4 is the main driver. They want the grade 3 to be. Sorry, I'm doing other stuff with my laptop trying to clear it out. But anyway, what I'll be doing with the deck, since Kairi is going to be a grade 3, since she does have Persona Ride, I do have a couple cards, like I forgot her name, Felina, I think, the one that can give all your regards 5k. I've been really enjoying that card in Kairi, just because it gives all of your regards plus 5k. Like, it's just an extra, it's like almost a mini Persona Ride with that card. But I do want to try Aerith if she does have like the same dress up clause as all the other dress ups, that she counts as the original. And if she does something better than the original Kairi, then Aerith is a good option to be able to have a multi-attack before you attack with Kairi, which is really, really good, I feel. And since that, you know, if Kairi herself isn't counterblast heavy, like if she doesn't need a lot of counterblast, then it will make Aerith a little bit more valuable for extending attacks. So I think that we'll have a lot more flexibility in our decks, and I'm just stoked. Like I'm spreading over my words. I'm just thinking in the moment. I think it's going to be really fun for all the people who either liked the old version of Kairi or have been waiting for a new upgraded version of Kairi for their grade 4 deck. I think this is our time. And I think since Kairi already has a very strong core, aka the grade 4, and Lyrical has a really good card pool of good generics and different options, I think Kairi could potentially be meta. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to see when the reveals drop. So if you guys enjoyed the quick rambling, I'm not even sure if this section will be uploaded for, you know, for Vanguard or just for the channel. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'm Zenarion. I'm signing off. Struggling to find cards or sleeves for your deck? Well, I got a website for you. 50 Cards is a TCG website that ships all over the world. One of the best places for your trading card needs. Without 50 Cards, I wouldn't be able to have these amazing, beautiful looking cards in great condition in my hands. What are you waiting for? Head over to the shop and use the code Zenarion for a 5% discount for your TCG items at checkout. Use the referral link in the description below. While you're at it, hit a like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Happy shopping!